What's up? What's good? What's going on, Megan? Let me get focused. What's up? What's good? What's up, Quanda? Let me turn this music off. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? These babies are outside having a ball. You hear me? These babies. Ain't nobody saying nothing about playing in that water. Understood?
Yeah, I told you, Mary, no, the water at this house.
Nobody's playing in that water. I better not hear my water turn on at all. You hear me? Don't be letting no strangers. Don't be letting them kids get y'all in trouble now. What's up, honeys? What's up? Let these children get settled, figure out which direction they're going in. Yes, Quanda, thank you so much for showing up and showing out. Pooh, thank you for showing up. Okay, so y'all, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start this reading out with the collective message, and then I'm going to pull the all signs at the end, okay? I am going to pull a message for all 12 zodiac signs at the end. But I have to be honest with you. I was sitting here just doing some work on the back end, cleaning up some of the back end, right? And I kept getting caught into this energy. I couldn't help but, like, every time I tried to tap out, it would tap me right back in. It's like someone, like, I don't know. It's like you was in this connection, and it's not really like you had any terms and conditions set on it. It was real low key, very low key. But I don't know where it just fell apart. It's like 1 minute it was all good, and it's like it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't horrible. It just made sense. But out of nowhere, it just stopped making sense. If that's your story, I feel like that you have a message here, because I feel like that the universe is about to use this connection to illuminate to you a pattern that is trying to be closed out so that you can successfully move into a fully maturated connection, a connection that has the potential to mature and to be stable, to be sustainable, right? But it's like before a connection can become sustainable for you, you have to integrate this lesson. So that's the connection that I want to tap into. I want to offer you some clarity on that. And I want to help you see the lesson so that you can move forward, right? So that's the collective message. And then at the end, for all 12 zodiac signs, I will pull an individual message, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Y'all, I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button. Get your energy on the channel. Come on in and hit, yes, tell them, Megan. Tell them, Quanda, come on in, smash that thumbs up button. It is the best way to get your energy in here so that you can guarantee yourself some free clarity in truth. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Page of Swords. Looks like someone is definitely getting ready. The Page of Swords is all about investigating, becoming curious, desiring the truth. Okay, the Page of Swords is like, I want to do the right thing no matter how much it hurts. You know what I'm saying? This is like when you think about kind of like How to Train a Dragon 2. This is the one that was training the dragon, the Ace, the Page of Swords. Curious about the truth. I know that the truth could be potentially harmful, but like, why are we not doing the right thing? You know what I'm saying? That's the Page of Swords. But let me get these 5 cards out here. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. What's up, easy baby? Right off top. Truth, look at that. You know it? Come on, tell them, Megan. What's up, Easy Baby? Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. What's up, Ashley? What's up? Look at the fam up in here. So, let's see. So, someone's false persona. So, the tea, the deception, the ugly truth behind this person's charm is the Ten of Pentacles. One, all the glitters isn't gold. I have to be honest with you. I ain't said that this connection, looking at this connection and getting the truth of this connection was going to be easy. But we're going to talk about it. It will be nothing less than the truth, okay? I do feel like that the ugly truth is, like this person had the tendency to act like they made it look like they had their shit together. And because this person looked like they had their shit together, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely looking like you was going towards something. Well, shit, it looked like it. Sure, let me go on over here and go find it out. And then as it began to turn your finger green, Pookie, you didn't say, yeah, this ain't my thing. You was washing that off talking about, nah, boo, it's because I was doing a whole lot. My arm is down. I ain't been eating red meat, honey. It ain't fake, honey. I just need my iron is low. The hell you talking about? Nah, Pookie, that thing is fake. It look good and it smell good. And you hope that it's real because if it's real, you think that you have the perfect ingredients to mix into that and to stabilize that thing over long term. Instead of spirit saying, hey, I like that. Yeah, I like the way you make that look. Ooh, I like the way you make that look, but I see that you cannot sustain that over time. And because I like the way you make that thing look, but I see that it's not sustainable, I'm going to pull out. Somebody didn't pull out. Somebody liked the way that thing was looking, possibly feeling, and you overstayed your welcome. And Spirit is saying, look, if you go straight to beating yourself up, or if you go straight to going to you're like, nah, that ain't me. That ain't me. Because what you talking about, Kiana? I was out here buying the cologne. What you talking about, Kiana? I was out here buying the nails, buying the hairstyle. Now, Key, okay, well, Spirit is saying, like, beyond that superficial stuff, the red flags were there, and there was ignoring of the red flags. And Spirit is saying, instead of, it's time to start to discern, what is that telling you about yourself? It's telling, because, like, I'm going to be honest with you. If my son comes to me and he like, shit, I like Keisha, mama, shit, all she make me do is get her nails done for her. And mama, she cooked for me. I ain't got to lay up under your roof all day. She let me borrow her car. Alice, I'm going to be like, boy, if you don't get your shit together, what you over doing with Keisha? All Keisha want is $40 nails, honey. I wonder who else is giving her something else. But boy, if you don't get your ass away from Keisha's $40 ass, I'll be honest with you, okay? I am a boy mom. So I'm going to read my son for filth. And I'm asking you, young men, to start asking yourself for filth. Reading yourself for filth. I'll never forget this little young fella I was fooling with. He found himself on my line bitching, griping, and complaining about these little young girls. Talking about all it took is a perk 30 in a fit. Shit, Pookie, let me be honest with you. Why are you out there in the fishing pond looking for a chick that only takes a perk 30 in a fit? Any problem that comes along with that heifer, you deserve. Because you out there fishing somewhere you ain't got no business fishing. So, look, let me stop being hard on y'all. I was being hard on him. Because, honey, he was up in this thing like he knew what he was doing, out here playing in these streets like he didn't. But anyway, let me mind my business and come back to your storyline. So, Spirit is saying, when you recognize, like, I have to be honest with you, Spirit is saying, like, you benefited from this person's false mask. You was out here benefiting from this person's false mask. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is really like the universe intervening, like the sock and shun and twist is like, I have to be honest with you. Either somebody's like you or this person began to suffer financially. I'm going to tell you right now, Ain't nobody gonna tell me. If I talk to you and your peoples, we gonna sit down and I promise you, at least one of y'all started to suffer financially because of the energetic connection here. Okay. And the universe was allowing one person's financial hardship to leave the other person like to feel iced out, left out in the cold without any answers. That's the way that the divine decided to intervene on this connection. It needed to happen. It was a must, because someone was benefiting from someone's false mask. Let me give you an example from an overgiver, okay? Let's just say that I'm an overgiver. Hi, my name is Kiana, and I'm an overgiver, okay? Naturally, I'm working on it. But I am an overgiver. And so let's just say that I run into somebody, I'm out there just partying, having a good time, and I run into this knucklehead. I like men. No power to you. I'm just telling you based off of my example. Okay, so I run into this man. He smell fine, look fine, jeans creased up, like just looking good, honey, chocolate and fat, right? This man freshly on a separation. That's why his shit's still creased, because it's still creased from the last bitch. He ain't went through all of it. Let me slow down. So that's why it still looked that way, because he's still under the curve of another woman. Okay, so now he benefits from me being an overgiver because, I like something. And because when I like something, I like to take care of it. I like to overgive. I like to overtake care. I like to over nurture what I like, right? So this person that knows that they're on a split from somewhere else, baby, they don't plan on leaving over there. They don't. Baby, it take way too good a curve. And they know exactly what to do just to keep that thing afloat. Baby, they can do that in their sleep. So they have no desire to leave that alone. However, they might be on some rocky waters and she might not be sucking it this week. So you in your overgiving energy might be over here sucking for dear life. Bitch, I'm so done with you, but I'm going to follow your instructions. So you over here sucking, showing that you can love you the right way. Just like, give me a chance and I know how to love on you the right way. Right? Whole time, this knucklehead ain't got no desire to love on you the way you trying to prove to them the way that you can love on them. Because they just waiting on this bitch shut up. They just waiting on this bitch get over that shit. And as soon as that bitch shut up and get to missing them, baby, they're going right back over there. Spirit is saying, when that pattern reveals itself, you have to accept and pull back and acknowledge and stop beating yourself up for overgiving. And instead of going straight into, they took from me, they stole from me, they overheard energy vampires and this, that, and the third. And I'm not saying they're not that. But what I am saying is, guess what? That vampire only can get to you because you allow them to. And that's what the universe is saying. It's time to be more authentic in the opportunities that you're truly exploring. I mean, shit, I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. Shit. I am the daughter of a Leo, honey, and the daughter of an Aries. And I was born after an Aries passed away. I was literally the first grandchild of an Aries after he passed away. And baby, that man sugarcoated nothing. Hey, Delaney. And so, the universe, well, I'm telling you based on the cards here on the table, and Spirit is saying the moment that you're ready to integrate this truth and move forward, well, you're actually able to close up a toxic ass cycle, and you're actually able to see opportunities as like you're actually able to see the truth, like shit. You're able to see the truth of what's being offered to you, and that's just the reality. Thank you. I love y'all. Y'all don't have to do that, but thank y'all. I love y'all. So the raw aftermath, the true, authentic, why this situation had to play out and vanish and fall off the way that it had to is because, well, it's time for you to be it's time for you to really start to look into new opportunities. These are opportunities that are just no longer in alignment with that small-minded way of being. Like, okay, so don't judge me. I mean, don't judge me, judge your mammy. But you can do what you want to do, because I really don't give a damn. Okay, people in my life been trying to get me to give a damn for far too long for me to give a damn about some strangers. But let me tell you. Okay, so I used to work in customer service, and I was really good at what I did. And so I expect nothing less than that when I call customer service, right? And so I had ordered a hoverboard for my son for his birthday, and it's defective. And I was basically, the term that I used, don't judge me, judge your mammy. I said, baby, it really sounds like you just slinging shit at me trying to see which one is thick. I said, it ain't none of it sticking. Let me speak to your manager. I said, because, baby, at the end of the day, you should have offered me your best solution, because, for one, Jeff Bezos ain't never been married to somebody as long as I've been paying your Prime membership. The fuck do you mean? So don't disrespect me, especially on my child's birthday. Okay, I didn't run you around no circle to get your money. Don't run me around no circle to get my product that I paid for. Don't do that. And so ultimately, I was like, baby, I don't even want you to keep giving me solutions. I just want you to speak to a supervisor. I said, because if I allow you to keep speaking to me, you're going to irritate me, and you're going to cost your company more money trying to fix my problem, when all I want is a hoverboard that works. I said, send somebody come pick his hoverboard up. I don't care. Baby, give me a hoverboard that works, okay? So the young man got me to the supervisor so that we can move forward and get just that. But the lesson I'm trying to prove is that sometimes we allow people to sling shit at us for so long that, like, okay, now that ain't the solution. Now that ain't the solution. Nope, try again. No, fuck that. Let me nip this in the butt. This don't work for me. This does not work for me. And I understand if this doesn't work within your realms. I understand that. And either now it's time to escalate the situation, which means to leave this Dusty alone and go and swim into another pond, okay? Or it means to renegotiate these terms. Put me in touch with your manager. Put me in touch with somebody, put me in touch. Let me talk to your mom. Let me see what's really going on here so that I can figure out if I can deal with this long time. I don't suggest you doing it, but I suggest you to recognize that there are more opportunities out here, and you don't have to sit here and deal with somebody that can only give you the bare minimum. Go above that. You deserve that. And you don't deserve to argue with somebody about what the fuck you deserve. That's what the universe is telling you. Start to celebrate what you bring to the table. See, y'all so busy waiting to see, okay, what's that taste like? Is that good? Shit, it may not taste good. If it tastes good to you and yours, okay, cool. If they want to give you constructive criticism, okay, cool. But don't sit there and let them absolutely annihilate you to where you don't go back and cook that same dish no more. Y'all better be picking up what I'm putting down, because I'm just putting down the lesson that the universe is trying to get you, to incorporate so that the universe can have a connection gifted to you and you can actually sustain it, okay? I literally was just thinking to myself, people really don't be genuinely liking you. They just around for what they can benefit from being around you. And here you are somewhere sitting real silly waiting on their approval. Waiting on them to tell you, nah, you're not sucking it right, suck harder. Nah, I don't like that, because my last bitch let me come in at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, okay, cool. I understand. Well, baby, there's a whole nother line you need to stand in, because it's not mine. And I'm going to stand on mine, even if that means that the options that I have are few and far between. Does that make sense? Okay, so let me look at something real quick. I don't really want to focus too much on them. They was definitely learning to put you on your toes, okay? This person was definitely putting your life to put you on your toes. Okay? Now, what I want to look at here. What is your ultimate boss move to make sure this type of manipulation and deceptive energy never gets a hook on you again? That's what I want to look at. And that's why I'm saying it's time for you to start celebrating what you bring to the table, Pooh. The fuck? Okay, you don't like it? Okay, you can leave me some feedback. I'm going to take that in from an adventurous state of mind. I'm going to get back in the kitchen. I'm going to get to whipping. I'm going to get to testing some things out. But I'm not going to lose sight of where I started. And I'm damn sure not going to lose sight of why I started right there, right? Look, right back at the Three of Cups. And that's what we're clarifying, the Three of Cups, just to let you know. The Six of Pentacles to the Three of Cups is really telling me that this is you becoming more enjoyable, more adventurous in your celebratory energies, and not so much because you're becoming more adventurous and more open and not looking to like just trying to make something so concrete immediately. You're able to discern when partnerships are not around for the long term and when they're just trying to benefit from you. You're definitely putting an end to unequal give and take relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is you celebrating what you bring to the table. And because you're celebrating what you bring to the table, you don't really take less than that. You don't take less than that. And that means you put shit to an end. Like, oh shit, for real. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I recognize just how impactful I was into my client's life, baby, the small talk that my people in my real life can have with me changed forever. Do I feel bad for that? No, absolutely not. There are people, like, I swear I'm not being cocky. I'm just being honest with you. And it took me a long time to get here because I am an overgiver. But for a long time, I would just be freely giving out advice. And people would have me believing that I'm talking just dumb shit because I'm saying the harsh truth and they don't know how to accept it, right? And so they would make me feel bad about being who I am. And so I started isolating myself, and then God started bringing me certain type of people, and they started valuing me. And then I did this. And then people started actually paying. And y'all don't even have to tell me that I'm making a difference. I can tell because I observed the way you walk into my room versus the way that you walk out of my room. That's what confirms to me whether I've made a difference in your life by the time our session is over. And you can ask anybody that's ever had a one-on-one session with me, baby, that session, baby, you know you leaving changed, honey. I'm changed by the time Kiki's session comes to an end. And because I see that, and because there are few people that give me that feedback, I'll pookie tookie. Baby, people in my real life, you can't even play with me. Baby, you fucked me over once. I ain't even mad at you, baby, but you can't come back over. You can't come back over. Somebody asked me last night, you still got the same number? I started to be like, no. I said, yeah, Pookie, I sure enough do. She said, well, I do too. I said, baby, I'm be honest with you, your number's on block, and baby, I'm going to have to go through that. And I'm not in the season of doing that right now. And does that make me mean? I'm sorry if that does. I protect my energy. Pookie, why the fuck you had access to my number before? What I look like making that mistake again? You live right across the street. You can rock over here and talk to me if you need me. But as far as being able to access my peaceful space, no ma'am. Made that mistake once, won't make it again. But what's up, baby? How you doing? You need something? Let me see. Let me look at these new opportunities that are opening up for those that actually Spirit is saying, no, you already got something. So here's Four of Swords. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to integrate these lessons. That's right. Allow yourself the time period to integrate these lessons. You have to be willing to look at situations with a reflective state of mind in order to come out on the other side a better person. right? You have to be able to find your weaknesses. And it's not even, I really am hesitant to say that, but it's like not necessarily point out your weaknesses, but it really is like, where could I do better moving forward? It's not so much about them, but where can I shift the way that I'm doing things to move to move forward, a better version of me. So here's what I want to do. For all 12 zodiac signs, I want to get this one question answered. What is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed to you through the integration of the lesson from this connection? So I want to see what is the opportunity that is coming your way. You never get the same Sag twice. Bitch, you fumbled them, deal with it. And the thing is that we don't hold grudges. No, I don't. We just move accordingly. Tell them. Because I don't have the space on my plate to hold grudges. All right, Spirit. So let's see. What is the unexpressed opportunity that this lesson is being, that is revealing for the Aries collective or those dealing with an Aries? If someone is dealing with an Aries, or if they are an Aries, what is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed through the integration of this lesson? Oh, wow. The Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Y'all want to go play with somebody else? Do y'all want to go play with somebody else? Or y'all still trying to play with Kiki? The Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. What did I tell y'all? A sustainable long-term commitment. You must learn and integrate this connection completely in order to fully receive this lover's opportunity. And it's absolutely tangible. And it's stable. This is nice. Oh my, it's the Emperor. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. The Emperor. I don't know what I just said. It's the Emperor. That is the Emperor. Ooh. And that's the truth. Hey, why do I feel like it's not so much if you're an Aries or dealing with an Aries, but we're getting ready to talk. Y'all better wake up and stop be wanting to just get some sort of individual and be willing to understand what season you're in. Let's move forward to those that are dealing with the Taurus, or that are a Taurus, or that are in the Taurus season of their life. Let's see, Spirit. What's this? What's next? What's the unexpressed opportunity for those that are a Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, or in the Taurus season of their life? What's next? What's the Three of Wands? Motivation. The Knight of Wands, activities. Y'all being motivated, getting back out there, exploring your opportunities. The Knight of Wands, I knew I seen it. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Being like, if you're a Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, or in your season of being a Taurus, there's this energy of like, what's like the unexpressed opportunity is you being motivated to explore adventurous opportunities with an open mindset. Yes, the World card, regeneration. It's like you've been regenerated to a point that you're willing to explore things from a more optimistic state of mind. That's nice. All right, Pisces, if you are a Pisces, dealing with the Pisces, or in the season, or you are in the season of being a Pisces. Why did I say that? Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. The Five of Wands. So the unexpressed opportunity here for those of you all dealing with the Pisces, that you are Pisces, or you're in the season of being a Pisces, the unexpressed opportunity is the Five of Wands. I do feel like that there is this energy of you recognizing that you have the potential to be victorious. Yes, see, there's this energy of you needing to reflect on past how did you show up in the face of competition? How did you show up in the face of feeling like, how did you? Spirit said it clearly. Spirit said, fuck, how did they? How do they show up in the face when there's competition around? What do you do with that energy? And I'm hearing the energy of uncomfortableness, because Spirit is saying that if you can reflect on this, it actually opens up to you where you play yourself small, so that you're able to nurture that energy, so that you're actually able to stand in the face of opportunities that present themselves. But like, there's opportunities that are trying to present themselves to you, but there's competition around it. And because of the way that you show up in the face of competition, you're not willing to see this opportunity as an opportunity. If you're dealing with the Pisces, if you are a Pisces, or if you're in the season of being a Pisces. So I don't know why that came out of order, but let's move to Gemini. What is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed through the integration of this lesson from this connection for the Gemini collective? Okay, that's way too much. So for those dealing with the Gemini that are a Gemini or are in the season of being a Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed is the Queen of Pentacles. Looky here. The opportunity for you to actually, it's one thing to be able to, just because you can run that, just because you can be the full-time mom, the boss, the CEO, the soccer mom, the perfect wife, just because you can balance all of that doesn't mean you should. So the unexpressed opportunity through integrating this lesson, for those of you all feeling this Gemini energy, is to receive set back and receive some sort of nurturing energy, to set back and take care of yourself, and to actually know what it feels like to have your needs put at the top of the priority list. Because I do feel like that you yourself have been accustomed to missing out on opportunities for yourself to accommodate people external to you. Okay, so let's move forward to those affected by this Cancerian energy. What is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed to those that are a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, or are in the season of Cancer in their life? The Moon, damn, your energy. And I thought that was very significant too, because Spirit was also telling me to take a moment. I try not to let a lot of silence come through when I am doing the lives, because, well, dead silence is not a good, the algorithm doesn't like it. But as I was shuffling your energy, Spirit definitely said calm. And then we have the Moon card and then the Queen of Cups. I definitely feel like that the unexpressed opportunity here for the Cancerian collective is to come back into wholeness to oneself. It is to begin to open up to your own intuition. Begin to see the workings of what, okay, so let's just be honest. I have a Cancerian sun. Happy birthday, Cancer. I have a Cancerian sun, highly affected by Cancer myself. We tend to get shamed for being emotional people. A lot of our emotions, we kind of get swept up in it because you got us twisted. If we get uncomfortable, baby, you are definitely getting an emotional reaction from us. Don't you fuck around and play with a Cancer's emotions. You've opened up World War III. Spirit is saying that here the unexpressed opportunity is for you to really get back to this place where you are more comfortable with allowing yourself to feel your emotions without allowing them to take you outside of your true nature, because you've been bottling yourself up or playing yourself too small. Hold on just a second. What are we doing? No, you're not. You go torture cats in your own damn yard. Leave them alone.
I wasn't trying to bug them.
Yes, ma'am. And why does your shirt look so dirty, Michaela?
There was rocks. There's rocks on your shirt.
Y'all should stop. What? Right? Stop. Y'all better not be putting dirt in y'all's clothes.
What is that?
She's using the bathroom. You need to use the bathroom. Leave those cats alone.
I know.
Yes, I will. I don't know about that. Just leave them alone. Ain't no need in telling no fibs. She said, I'm going to put my big girl panties on and get my personal done. I know that's right. I'll be here, baby. So Cancerian, I definitely feel like that this is an opportunity to get back in tune with your emotions. And it's like, it's time for you to begin to understand the purpose of those emotions. It's like the opportunity is for you to see, like, yeah, your emotions can tear shit up. They can end relationships. They can cause you to get fired. They can cause whatever. But there's also an upside to it. And now this is the opportunity for you to see that, okay? All right, let's move forward. Leo, if you are a Leo, or if you're dealing with a Leo, or if you are in that Leo season of your life, the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed to you through this lesson from this connection is I love you. The Wheel of Fortune, Leo, that's Sagittarius, Pisces energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be the King of Cups. Ooh, somebody's leveling up. So the opportunity that the unexpressed opportunity here is destiny, allowing yourself to flow into, like, become more understanding of the interconnectedness of the events of your life. I have to be honest with you. If you are Leo, or you're dealing with a Leo, or you're in the season of Leo in your life, I feel like that whatever this connection is, it's meant to show you just how you have allowed yourself to become resistant in how you try to control the way things that unfold in your life, potentially causing you to close out situations prematurely, or causing you to just, I don't know. Destiny in the understanding card is really telling me, it's like, instead of allowing yourself to hold on to situations beyond their expiration, this situation is showing you the importance of allowing connections fall away naturally, because, well, they're holding you back from something more, or you're holding that other person back from something more. So it's learning to be more diplomatic about the flow of natural order. Take it as it resonates. All right, spirits. So those that are dealing with a Virgo, or are in the season of being a Virgo, spirit, what is the guidance? What is the guidance? What is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed through the lesson this connection has revealed to them? So we do have the Sun card, happiness. Okay, so for one, the unexpressed opportunity is just to downright be happy. Just to downright be happy, like childlike happy. The Eight of Cups, change. Yes, walk away from. So the unexpressed opportunity is really seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bag lady. What she said, all them bags gonna hurt your back. At this point, if you are a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo, there could be a Leo that's significant for you. But I also just feel like that someone needs to understand that you've allowed some baggage to just accumulate over time. And because it's so much unprocessed baggage, you've just really robbing yourself of true, authentic happiness. So I definitely feel like that this connection is revealing to you why it's so important to let that shit go. Yeah, Five of Cups. Look what it says. Sadness. Y'all better pick this up. All right, Spirit, let's move forward to those dealing with a Libra, that are a Libra or are in a season of being a Libra. We have the Seven of Cups. So the unexpressed possibility that is opening up for those of you all that are feeling that Librian energy. Spirit is saying you've got a whole lot of you have a whole lot of choices, a whole lot of possibilities. I just heard it's a whole lot of holes in this. Just take it as it resonates. But there's definitely this situation, like the unexpressed opportunity is for you to finally take this blindfolds off. You've been unwilling to see other choices and options because you've been holding out hope for a situation that has only been around because of some sort of superficial, like it's a benefit, like they're benefiting from your insecurity. I have to be honest with you. And that's a particular message, especially if you are a Libra or you have that Libra energy. Someone has only stayed in your energy, or this is just the pattern that people only stay in your energy. People only you're only as good as it gets as long as you're pouring onto the table. But the moment that you stop putting food on the table, people that haven't been showing up stop, like people that haven't been providing, they stop showing up. So Spirit is saying the opportunity that's opening up for you is for you to see that, damn, there are other options. I don't have to keep doing this shit. Shit, Libra, you are the fucking table. Let's talk about it. Can we talk about the table right there? Like, I poke it. For real, Libra needs to tell somebody, baby, it's my table, my plate, my fork, my cup, my drink, my resources. I understand. I don't mind to share with you. But Pookie, can you please explain to me why you dictating so much and you ain't putting a damn thing on this table? But you sure is taking a whole lot. Can we talk about it? But let me move forward. If you are a Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio, or are in that Scorpionic energy in your life, what is the unexpressed opportunity that is opening up to you through this situation? What you said, where you at, Pooh? What's up? Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages for Scorpio. Those that are feeling the Scorpio energy, Spirit. What is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed through the lesson of this connection? There we go. The World card and the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Hey. What is the unexpressed opportunity? I got a Scorpio, for real, that is about to really find out how powerful you are just because you're about to have to bounce back from something that you gained through, like you gained whatever this situation has been for you once you watch the collective message. Whatever situation you gained it through less than honorable ways. So I do feel like that this situation needs to come to an end. But the most important thing is the unexpressed opportunity is that you're about to see how powerful you are because you're about to have to bounce back, and you're going to bounce back better than ever. Regeneration and loss. Like, are you going to have to take a loss? Yes. But Spirit is saying, I don't even know why you're looking at it as a loss, because you act like you was getting ready to keep it for forever because you gained it through the Seven of Swords. It was gained through deception. Okay. Eight of Wands, you will move forward. It's all about the journey. You are moving forward, but something needs to come to an end. So the opportunity is for you to understand the power of your bounce back, okay? If you are a Sagittarius, dealing with a Sagittarius, or in the season of being a Sagittarius, what is your unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed to you through the lesson of this connection? What's up, y'all? I sure hope y'all smashing that thumbs up button. I see y'all not really liking it because y'all don't see y'all zodiac signs on the screen, but this message ain't gonna be for everybody. Oh, there's a song. This ain't for everybody. This love ain't for everybody. Hey, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, can you come to the front, please? You know I love you. I got a special message for you. The divine has a special message for Sagittarius. The unexpressed opportunity, that the moment that you are willing to integrate this lesson, what the good Lord has for you, the Ace of Cups, new love. And guess what, Pookie Tookie? Oh, look at this. It's Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Well, actually, no, it's the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So it is wish fulfillment, but Spirit is saying that there is the potential for you to become overindulgent in it. So you do have to protect yourself and really learn during this season of integrating this lesson. It is going to be important for the Sagittarian ninth house collective to really become aware of your shadow energy instead of trying to deem it as bad or, oh shit, let me put that away because it's no good. Spirit is saying, no, I actually need you to learn how to harness this. There's at some point in time during this reading, I referenced How to Train a Dragon. I feel like that Sagittarius is needing to learn how to train the dragon internally, and that is your shadow side, because moving into this Ace of Cups, you're actually going to have to know how to harness it, because if you don't, well, then there's the potential for it to become inflamed again, and then thus, well, having to repeat this toxic cycle again. Does that make sense? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. All right, let's move forward to Capricorn. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. Those that are Capricorn, dealing with the Capricorn, or are just in that season of Capricorn energy, what is the unexpressed opportunity that is being revealed through this lesson from this connection? A personal reading, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn. So it definitely looks like that there is this energy. So the unexpressed opportunity. Well, Capricorn, I think I'm just going to keep it real right tough on you. All that glitters is not gold. Okay. It's about understanding and coming to the, like, it's about, like, for me to tell a Capricorn that you're not stable and secure, like you, like a Capricorn, they like nice things. Capricorns love nice things. But sometimes in your lower nature, Capricorns come to the place where they're not willing to put the work in to receive the nice things. And so Capricorns are really good about finessing their reality to give them the nice things. And so it looks like that the unexpressed opportunity through this lesson is to see, oh my, look at all of the opportunities for security that are present that don't require me to take shortcuts and be lazy about obtaining it. I have to be honest with you. All right, so last but not least, Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or if you are just in that Aquarius season of your life, what is the unexpressed opportunity that this situation is revealing to you? The actual Eight of Wands, it's revealing to you the importance of enjoying the journey. You know, immediately the Eight of Wands and the Magician, especially with the Six of Swords, right behind it, is putting me in mind of those video games where they're actually challenged, you know, like where you have to like pick up people's, like you run through and you pick up guns and you pick up, you know, that you pick up things along the way, you collect it to level up. Miss Files can help me clarify what I'm trying to say here. But I definitely feel like that if you are an Aquarius, the unexpressed opportunity is for you to see just how much value, like when you stop trying to analyze how this person is scratching your back in an effort for you to scratch their back, and you just naturally allow things to flow, you'll see the amount of resources that are actually being presented to you, and it allows you to collect your resources that allow you to manifest and move forward in harmony. Does that make sense, guys? Because that's the message. Now, baby girl, close this out. I don't know what y'all just seen back there, but man, you business. All right, Spirit, close this out. Yes, you all, if you would like a personal reading or merchandise, head over to the ManjulaAwakening.com. There are some nice sales on the Zoom sessions at this time. So definitely catch them while they're on sale. All right, baby girl, can you close this message out for my collective? Balance. My needs will be met. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can fully offer my schedule to you so my life can be in balance. Let me rest wherever necessary, trusting that one way or another, all needs will be met. We also have support. The right help will come. Allow me, divine beloved, to let go, relax, and enjoy the process, knowing that it's safe to offer all to your capable hands. The right actions are always shown, and the right help always comes. And at the bottom of the deck, I love it, divine assistance. Now, I will be honest with you. When I was meditating and when I was channeling that collective message, I kept on getting the energy of divine intervention. Okay, I'm not going to lie. So to say that when the divine intervenes, what's up? Great reading. Oh, thank you so much, Easy Baby. Thank you so much for your super chat too. So what this is ultimately telling me is that when the divine intervenes, not only does the divine intervene and bring things to an end, but the divine also offers assistance to get you through whatever way the divine is intervening. I am open to receive. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is willing to receive all the right help. Let me feel deserving of divine assistance in every way. Open me to receive. Woo! This has been a nice message, y'all. So I do want to take an opportunity. Not going to lie. My children are outside. They're having a really good time. So if you guys wanted to do free yes or no's, then we can take part in that right quick. Okay. Just put your free yes or no in the question. If I catch it, I'll answer it. Okay. If you notice that I missed your question, just put it again. Don't take offense. The chat may be just moving too fast. Okay. So just yes or no's. Let me put that banner up. And I'm just going to, if none of them come through, don't feel pressured. Okay. I know some of y'all will put, put a yes or no in there just because y'all feel like I'm not getting any. And you don't have to do that. Not today. I'm just trying to be nice to those that are in need. Oh, I was looking mean. I need to put these glasses on. Y'all, I have the taste for some pasta. I do. I have the taste for some pasta. Here, let me turn this camera off. So y'all not meddling in the background. Let me turn it off. But y'all can still ask your free yes or no questions. I'm coming. I'm just getting my deck. Baby, I wish I was getting that, honey. Get my shit together one day. I'm going to get my shit together one day. Hello, Kimberly from Australia. Hello. I'm sending my love to the down under. What do they call it? Australia. Down under. I don't know, honey. Don't get, baby, please do not take that disrespectfully, okay? Let me see. Nubian Sagittarius. Will Nubian Sagittarius and Carlos end up in a relationship? Will Nubian Sagittarius? I have a yes. There's going to be some sort of clearing of the air. All right. Spirit Miss Falls says, will Miss Falls get to make the big move by February? Will Miss Falls get to make the big move by February? I have yes, winging it, nest egg, something to crow about. So I definitely have yes, but if you get caught up in some sort of shady deal, then well, that can change at any given moment. So keep that in mind. Will I get a house soon? Who is that? Kimberly. Kimberly wants to know, will Kimberly be getting a house soon, Spirit? I have a yes, open to suggestions, front and clear, steady. But there is a need to make sure you tie up loose ends. Don't move forward without loose ends. Kim, haha, Kim. I know that's right. You're so welcome, Nubian Sagittarius. Hey, Brittany. Y'all, those of you all that are coming, there was a beautiful reading at the beginning, okay? Beautiful reading. I'll go back through. I'll timestamp it. I'll have to watch it myself to get the timestamps. You're so welcome, Kim. I'll have to read it myself. Watch it myself to get the timestamps. So just be patient with me, okay? Are there any more free yes or no's? Look it up. Look it up. It's a beautiful meaning. It is a beautiful meaning. Okay. It's a beautiful meaning. But I myself, it's so crazy that you're asking me that. I wonder what that means for me in and of itself. I landed on the Manjula because of the Manjula pathos. My sister has a green thumb and she just loves anything that she becomes fast fixated on. She talks about every time that you talk to her, she'll talk about it. And she swears up and down that she had been telling me about the Manjula pathos every time we was on the phone. But this one particular time, the way that she explained it, the way that she described it, it just spoke to my healing journey. It's like sometimes we just make this thing more complicated than it really has to be. When in reality, it's just a matter of sitting, because the Manjula pathos requires very minimum care. And as long as you set it in a position where it receives enough daylight, but not too much, but just enough, it doesn't require you to do too much water and too much care. It just needs enough opportunity to sit in the light, but it needs enough time in the darkness as well to survive. And I feel like that's ultimately what the fuck healing is. You hear me? Like if you sit too much in exposure and you do too much reflecting, hey baby, you're gonna dry out, rot up, and there's no nourishment. But if looking, there's a female cardinal right here just landed on this branch. But if you sit in the darkness just a little while, then that darkness allows just enough dark to come in to ultimately water you and nourish you and help you to grow and blossom into something better, right? And of course, because the female cardinal flew a little closer. I love that. OMG, love it. You're so welcome. Thank you for asking. What's up, Chris? I love you too, Chris. Where you been at? Brittany said, will me and my Capricorn because I'm official? I think you meant to say become official before 2026. Will Brittany and the Capricorn in Brittany's life become official by 2026? I have a yes. There is some sort of lucky break that you'll get. I know that's right. Good, Kristen. Good. But shit, it ain't to say that ain't no shit official or not official. Ain't nobody saying it's still going to be a turbulent connection. By the way, that guy, totally bisexual. OMG. Of course, he wouldn't want me. I don't have a, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. You're so welcome, Brittany. Ooh, Jesus. Honey, I melted away too. So do we have any more yes or no questions? Look, we got people coming to get their children. So I promise you mine's coming in. That's crazy. I'm sorry too, baby. When the day comes to an end. Yes, Catherine. Are you still on here? Catherine. Catherine. Catherine, please tell me you're still on here. Don't make me call you on these people's internet. Hold on, let me go see. Hey, how are you? What's up, baby? Look, I'm so upset. We didn't see y'all out there. We had a whole lot of viewers last time. Oops, I almost forgot I was on these people's internet, y'all. After talking to that little boy's granny. Oh my. Yeah, I just be in my own swing. I do. Brittany said, will I reach my goal for weight loss within 7 months? Baby, if you want it. Shit, if you really want it. And you put your mind to it. Baby, the only thing that's going to stop you from that is you. Pookie, you speaking to a previous big girl. Baby, I used to be huge. Maybe it depends on how bad you want it. And I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with weight loss surgery, but I lost my weight by determination, okay? And I understand that there are some conditions where determination is just not enough. And those are the exception, okay? Those are the exception. And I am a firm believer that there are exceptions out there. But let me see. Brittany wants to know, will she reach her goal on her weight loss within the next 7 months? What's up, Quanda? And I got a yes. Look, Spirit said, tell them, KK. I got a yes and a double yes. This is the real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. Baby, you're going to have to go play with somebody else. Every one of y'all. Going to have to go play with somebody else. See, I'm a channel when I ride. What Keishka said, see, I'm just the channel, and I allow the cards to submit what I channel, okay? But I be trusting my spirit team. Your efforts bear fruit, all right, Pookie? I was a big girl too, honey. Not for real, I was a big girl. I took them all down and moved into the highway. I was a big girl. So, honey, and sometimes I still have that big girl mentality. Okay, so did my soulmate pass me by while I was distracted with the bad guy? The answer's no, girl. Kristen wants to know, did Kristen's soulmate pass her by while she was distracted by a lesson that you had for her in this bisexual guy? Okay, so exactly. No. Come back, no. But I will say this, that mentality is not working for you. That mentality is not working for you. Okay, yes. Y'all, I got a mosquito bite while I was out there acting a donkey with them children yesterday. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, baby, what's meant for you can never really pass you by. What's up, Antoinette? What's up, love? Call me out. I will. Every time. I will. I'm going to call you out if that means that's going to put you up to succeed. I will, baby, every time. Thank you for receiving it. I love you for that. Y'all, the Pisces be doing 28-year-old stuff. I be getting mad, then having to check myself like it's my fault. I chose to date a baby. Oh, yeah, boo. I'm going to tell you right now, Miss Files. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. You might as well go on and get out right now. Get out. Get out, baby. Get out. I'm for real. Because the fact, like, okay, so this is just for anybody. The moment, what's up, KH? Like, for real, the moment that you find yourself having to show way too much grace because of a choice you made, baby, that is your intuition telling you you made a stupid ass decision and you are trying to convince yourself that you can put lipstick on this pig and make it pretty. Stop trying to dress the fucking pig up and get out before it gets too bad. I promise you. I promise you. Because, honey, baby, I knew I was in over my head when that young man was making out with my leg. Baby, when that young man was making out with my leg, I'm going to be honest with you. I knew right then and there. This going to go one of two ways. Either I'm going to be crazy about him or he's going to be crazy about me. And either way it go, it's dangerous. Let me pull the fuck out. You hear me? No, yes, no lipstick on pigs, y'all. Pour the love and energy into yourself. That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. So I'm done. I'm done. I don't have any more yes, no questions. So I'm done. This has been a nice little live. I hope that it's able to offer you guys some guidance and clarity. I will do my best to get the timestamp stuff up within a timely manner. Okay. There is a collective message at the beginning. And then there is additional guidance for each individual zodiac sign that starts before the yes, no portion, okay? I will... Okay, Star Lover, but I said I was done. Let me answer your question. Because you are a member. Should Star Lover leave her job? I was gaming, and he just started nibbling and eating. Oh, my goodness. You lost 80 pounds in a year by sheer determination 6 years ago, but within 6 years, I have gained almost all of it back slowly because I am going at it again with even more determination this time. That's right. What was your question? Should you leave your job? I say yes. You have to have a yes. Your true north, follow this direction. I feel like that, yes, you should leave this job. However, I feel like that there is this subconscious energy that has you feeling out of sync, that you need to get in control first. Because if you're out of sync with that frequency, then you're not going to be able to flow naturally into the position that's next for you, okay? Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm done, okay? You're so welcome, Kristen. If you guys are losing tons of weight, make sure you guys get your heart checked. I know that's right. After. Get your heart checked after. I know that's right. You're so welcome. I always get my heart checked because of childhood issues. I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. I love y'all so very, very much, okay? I will catch you guys on the next one. Hold on. Yeah, Rita, baby, I'm going to have to catch you on the next one, okay, baby? But I'm going to have to say probably yes, as long as you put yourself in the frequency.